From the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex in Varden, welcome to the regular season finale of Adams Cable Channel 7 High School Football. Today in a Lackawanna Football Conference Division II game with playoff implications, the Lakeland Chiefs take on the Western Wayne Wildcats. Sponsored by Adams Cable Service. Figlamini Drugstore Carbondale, locally owned and trusted since 1929. Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street, Childs. Nick's Excavating and Construction, Carbondale. By your one-stop lumber and hardware center, the Waymart Building Center. Main Street Sunoco, Carbondale. Beston's Body Shop and Collision Center, Carbondale. Lieber and Bonham Electrical Contractors, Clark Summit. Fire Napa Auto Parts Store, Tonkin Auto Supply, Carbondale. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale. The starting lineups for today's game are brought to you by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. It's time for the big plays and hard-hitting action of high school football between Lakeland and Western Wayne. With the pregame show and the call of today's game, here's Nick Homick, Glenn Muskowski, and Steve Young. Guys.
Welcome to week number 10 of Adams Cable Channel 7 High School Football, and today we are at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex in Varden for a game with playoff implications, as the Lakeland Chiefs will take on the Western Wayne Wildcats. And for Lakeland, they are hoping for a win, and that will get them into the playoffs for the 15th consecutive season. And for the Wildcats of Western Wayne, they are hoping for their 4th win of the season and to avoid going 3-7 for the 4th consecutive year. Joining me, Glenn Muskowski. Glenn, here we go. The final game of the regular season. It sure did go by quick.
Well, it certainly did, Steve, and it's unbelievable. We haven't had a bad weather at all the whole season. This was absolutely terrific football weather, and I'll tell you, we're ending on a nice game. Lakeland must win, right? Solidify their position in the playoffs, as you said. And, of course, Coach McDonough is looking for a nice way to end the season and come back next year with a number of excellent players coming back as underclassmen.
This could be a high-scoring ball game, as Lakeland will have its running back Chris Roach, and for Western Wayne, Jason Figueroa.
Well, Jason Figueroa, our first game of the season, we had him. Wow, 60-plus yards on the ground. Lakeland's got their hands full.
Well, the stage is set here in Varden for Lakeland and Western Wayne coming up here on Adams Cable High School Football.
Thanks, Steve. We're here with Lakeland head coach Jeff Wasilchuk. Coach, it's very simple. 5-4, 1 game left. You win, you're in the playoffs. You don't win, you throw this thing into a mess. Yeah. All right, now, comments from you. I know you're going to be ready. Comments.
Well, I told the kids, control the things you can control. Take care of business, because if you don't take care of business, like you said, it's a mess. You have to count on too many other people doing too many things. So, try to control the things that we can control.
Now, you come up here against one heck of a runner in Jason Figueroa. Any plans for that, big boy?
Well, hopefully we can tackle him. Hopefully. That's the bottom line. If you don't tackle, you're not going to win.
Well, I'll tell you what, we had you a couple great games. You're up and down all year. This is a big one. Good luck to you, and have a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're here with the head coach of Western Wayne, Don McDonough Jr. Coach, 3-6, last game of the season, up and down all season long. Comment on how your team progressed throughout the year.
Obviously not where we wanted to be, but, we started, you guys had the first game of the season with us, and we made mention that we were a very young team. And one thing we wanted to focus on was getting a lot of kids on the field, which we did do that, and try to get better every week. Besides last week's disappointing loss to Honesville, I feel that we did grow and got better in a lot of areas as the season progressed.
So what do we have to look forward to next year?
We got everyone coming back. We graduate Jason Figueroa, who did a phenomenal job.
Oh, absolutely.
Hopefully he gets some postseason accolades with some all-star nominations. And the course group of seniors, I have to give them all the credit. We lost some seniors along the way. New coach, new philosophy, something they're not used to. But the guys that stuck around, they did a great job for us, and I wish them the best tonight, and hopefully they have a great game.
Well, as we've been talking about all year long, the future's bright for Western Wayne.
Absolutely. You're going to see tonight we're going to change things up. Scotty Walk, a true freshman for us. He's our leading tackler on our defense, leading wide receiver. He's going to make the move tonight to starting quarterback as a freshman. So he got some reps the last 2 games, and we like what we've seen. And hopefully he changes things up. Kyle Haynes will be moving to wide receiver, which he's going to be a change-up for us there too. He's a great wide receiver. So I hope that maybe gives us the spark we're looking for.
Well, that's a good way to end the season, and good luck to you tonight.
Yep, thank you.
Everyone is looking for ways to save money today. The Total Home Packages from Adams Cable Service are a great way to do just that. Starting at $69.99 per month, you can get cable, high-speed internet, and unlimited phone service. You're probably paying that much just for one service right now. Call Adams Cable Service today and ask about the Total Home Packages. Cable, internet, and phone starting at only $69.99 per month. Adams Cable Service has a package to meet your needs, and it's the smartest way to save money. Call Adams today. And we just had the playing of our national anthem, so we are just about set for high school football here at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex in Varden. And now the starting lineups for today's game, brought to you by the legendary Main Street landmark in Carbondale, the Roselle Department Store, where the new line of fall and winter clothing is on display. School is back in session, and Roselle will meet the area school dress codes with an extensive supply of uniforms for Lakeland, Carbondale area, LaSalle Academy, Holy Cross, Forest City, and Valley View. If you're planning a fall wedding, Roselle Department Store has everything you need for your big day, with the hottest fashion ideas in formal wear by Sarno & Son, and a perfect fit every time. Roselle in Carbondale now offers fast, reliable laundry and dry cleaning services. You can depend on Roselle Department Store for unsurpassed quality, style, and value. Sam and the staff at the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale are proud to present your starting lineups for today's game between the Western Wayne Wildcats and the Lakeland Chiefs. We'll run down the lineups for you in just a moment. Lakeland will tee up the football and kick off to the Western Wayne Wildcats. Jason Figueroa is back deep for the Western Wayne Wildcats, and we are just about set here at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex in Varden. And here we go with week number 10 of high school football. This is a bit of a sidewinding kick that is picked up at the 22-yard line by the Western Wayne Wildcats' Therese Goodman, and a short return, and the Wildcats will start this possession first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Offensively for the Wildcats, Brandon Toot at tight end, Kyle Coons at split end, Matt Witt at left tackle, Andrew Slaginski at right tackle, Corey Wambacher is your left guard, Tyler Bergsma is at right guard, Jake Nagel the center, Scott Walk the freshman gets the start at quarterback, Joe Boyko at fullback, and we will see Steve Bluthal and Jason Figueroa at tailback. Kyle Haynes will line up at flanker on first down and 10. The Wildcats from their own 25-yard line. This will be a handoff to Figueroa, and he is hemmed in by the Lakeland defense. And we'll run that down for you right now, brought to you by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. For Lakeland defensively, at left end, Mike Fraun. John Wade is at the right end. A.J. Warmuth at left tackle. Jordan Trathen at right tackle. Gavin O'Donnell and Chris Roach are the outside linebackers. Christian Selvinus at inside linebacker along with Jeff Burton. Josh Natali at left corner. Garth Eastad at right corner, and at free safety is Jared Bomba. Loss of 3 on the last play, second down and 13, as Scott Walk will keep the football, and he's in trouble, and a host of white shirts will pile on him and drop him at about the 14-yard line for a loss on the play.
Well, Lakeland's pumped up right these first 2 plays. Western Wayne has really no place to go, and probably lost another yard there.
Yeah, the great start for Lakeland's defense. That's the way you really want to come out. You know, the freshman quarterback, you really didn't think he's going to handle the ball much, but he, second play of the game here, he's actually ran a read option.
Lakeland defensively is fourth in Division II in defense, giving up about 26 points a ball game. Western Wayne is averaging 18 points a ball game, and they're fifth in Division II, as Walk will drop back, steps up in the pocket, showed a lot of poise, and completes the pass to Figueroa at the 30-yard line, where he is tackled on the play by the Lakeland defense, and the pursuit right there was by Tim Hackenberg, the right corner of the Lakeland defense. And a pretty good play by Western Wayne. And they're going to be short of the first down. And on 4th down and about 5, the punting unit will come in. Tanner Gillette will drop back for Western Wayne. And 2 are deep for the Lakeland Chiefs, Garth Estat and O'Donnell.
A lot of speed back there.
Sure is. This line drive punt is rolling around. It's picked up. Wow, Hackenberg picked it up. And he will return it across midfield. We'll check where the spot of the football will be. But, boy, Nick, you talk about sometimes, teams.
In the past, in certain games we've done, I've been a little critical of not fielding punts. That's one you don't want to field.
Yeah, that's just the opposite. Nick is always saying you've got to get up, field a punt, and get it going.
If any of our listeners are out there, they're going to think I'm never pleased.
I'll tell you what, that thing never got up any higher than 3 feet off the ground.
It was a line drive kick to begin with, which is always a danger, in any sense, because it could hit one of the blockers.
Chet Anashevsky will set them down at the line of scrimmage, and this is a handoff to Jared Bomba coming to the near side, and he lowers his shoulder and plows inside the 42, the Wildcat 35.
Bit of a different look there from Lakeland.
Yeah, they're
offensive set-wise, they were really bunched in there, almost like a power formation with an empty backfield.
Jeff Burton at tight end, Gavin O'Donnell at split end, Zach Torich at left tackle, Josh Wayman at right tackle for Lakeland, Jordan Trathan at the left guard, Corey Bednash at right guard, A.J. Warmuth at center. And Anashevsky at quarterback on 1st down from the 36-yard line of Western Wayne. And this is the handoff to Roach, and Roach bangs off right tackle and is caught there by the Wildcat defense. In the backfield, Christian Sylvanus along with Roach. Hackenberg will be in the mix. Garth Estat, A.J. Roop. You could see Josh Strong in there. Josh Natali at flanker. And defensively for Western Wayne, Mike Slattery at the left end, Matt Witt at right end, Tyler Bergsman at left tackle, James Stein at nose guard. Linebackers are Brendan Toot, Joe Boyko, Kyle Coons. On 2nd down and 5 from the 31, Anashevsky with a quick hitter. And right up the middle they go, and that was Sylvanus, the junior fullback at 5'9" and 245 pounds, giving Lakeland a 1st down at the 19-yard line. Kyle Haynes at the left corner for Western Wayne, Kyle Smith at right corner, Steve Bluthall at strong safety, and Scott Walk is the free safety.
Penalty marker down here, guys.
The officials will talk things over near the 29-yard line. And the way things are looking,
that might have happened at the end of that play for some reason.
Lakeland's backing up like it could be on them. I'm not sure.
We'll let the officials sort things out.
Right, again, a little bit uncharacteristic of sets. That you used to see in Lakeland in that I formation with the fullback about 5 yards behind a quarterback. They cheated Sylvanus up. He was basically right on Anashevsky's heels there. So really cheating that fullback up early.
Penalty against Lakeland moves it back to the 35-yard line.
I guess it'd be first.
It should be a first down.
There should be a 1st down, and we start over, right?
Yeah, it's probably a dead ball foul.
Yep, exactly.
But still, it's not something you want.
Yeah, that's something that the way you're moving the football, you're destined to take it in the end zone. This could halt everything.
1st down and 10, Lakeland from the Wildcat 35. Scoreless ball game with 8:55 to play, 1st quarter. Anashevsky off the play fake, looking downfield. He's got a receiver on the far side of the field, incomplete. That was Jared Bomba, the 6', 165-pound junior wearing number 84. Pass falls incomplete. Good coverage in the secondary. And, it's going to be a difficult night to throw the football due to the fact that it's very windy here in Varden.
Well, I think Bomba played a little defense on that, and because that ball could have very easily been picked off. But he became the defender on that play.
Lakeland with the football on 2nd down and 10 from the Wildcat 35 by Lotus in motion. Handoff will come to the near side. That's Roach with running room, and then he is dropped inside the 30. Coming up to make the tackle was Tyler Bergsma, the big 6', 255-pound junior left tackle for the Wildcat defense.
The tackle from Lakeland he was pulling there, and he really never got a field. It was almost like a decoy, and Roach cut it up behind him.
Tell you what, that barbecue grill smells really good right now.
Anthony.
And Anthony will tell us all about it later, I
think we'll have him on at
He
halftime.
was down there for an awfully long time before the game.
They're down and 3. Roach up the middle. Keeps the feet driving to pick up the Lakeland first down near the 22-yard line of the Wildcats.
I think Anthony had to sample everything one more time for his final review of the year for concession stands.
He's going to write a big dissertation.
Yeah, we are going to be losing our producer, Anthony Cook. He's taking a job down near Philadelphia. But he's hoping to work things out, folks, so he could get back with us here on the broadcast because he's been so very important to our broadcasts over the years. You just can't imagine how he's got us going on the audio and on the computer end. And this will be Anashevsky putting a man in motion, and he will hand it off to Roach. And Roach zigzags his way to the 15-yard line, going behind the blocking of Corey Bednash and Josh Wayman on the right side.
Anthony's going to give us. He's getting closest to those Geno's cheesesteaks. That's what he's looking for.
He's going to a place. He wants to go where the food is better. He likes that Philadelphia food. Well, Anthony is originally from Philadelphia, so he knows all about Geno's cheesesteaks. Which one is better, Geno's or what's the other
Pat's?
one?
Is it Pat's the other one?
Geno's or Pat's? That's always been the argument. 2nd down and 3 for Lakeland from the Wildcat 16-yard line. Roach again. This time gets a couple of tough yards off left tackle inside the 15. Now, right now, Western Wayne defensively playing pretty tough. They're 5th in Division II in defense, and they've been giving up a lot of points, about 34 a game. And right here, they've got some work to do. Lakeland now looking at 3rd and 2 from the Wildcat 14-yard line.
I figured we would have had 14 on the board already, Steve.
Yeah, with Figueroa and Roach.
Yeah. Been scoring.
Scoreless ball game here in Varden with 6.5 to play first quarter. Anashevsky steps up under center, and the pitch will go to Roach. Roach looking for an opening, and Roach breaks a tackle and drives down to about the 6-yard line. And that's a first down for Lakeland. So a very impressive drive right here by Lakeland. Jeff Wasilchak in his 6th year at Lakeland with a record at Lakeland of 44-22, his 17th year overall with 142 wins and 62 losses. Lakeland up to the line of scrimmage on first down and goal from the 6-yard line. Anashevsky will take the snap, and he will hand it off to the last man through. And that's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Roach.
I think it's Roop there.
Yeah, that was A.J. Roop, wearing number 28, 5'7", 205-pound senior. And Lakeland is on the scoreboard, 6-0 with 6:04 to play here in the first quarter. And now the Chiefs will attempt the 2-point conversion. Josh Strong for the point after, as Lakeland will come to the line of scrimmage. Strong is a junior. Here's the placement, and he splits the uprights. 7-0 Lakeland on Adams Cable High School football. Here's great news from Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale that can save you money and make shopping for your prescriptions more convenient. Figlamini now has an $8.95 generic drug plan and free local delivery. Figlamini offers diabetic shoes, lift chairs, and home health supplies. That's what sets Figlamini apart from the chains. Locally owned and trusted since 1929. Stop in and see the difference for yourself at Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale, where you're not just a number, you're family.
Back to the gridiron for more Adams Cable High School football.
Lakeland with an impressive opening drive, and they hit the scoreboard leading 7-0 on a touchdown run, 6 yards by A.J. Roop. Josh Strong for the point after. And now Lakeland will tee it up and kick off to the Western Wayne Wildcats.
That was a very impressive, methodical drive. A very, very, very good game plan by Coach Wasilchak.
Here's the kickoff by Warmouth, and this spinning kick is fumbled on the play. And for the Western Wayne Wildcats, that had disaster written all over it. Not too much you can do when you can't handle the football. Courtney Harp, a 5'6", 155-pound sophomore, couldn't handle that football, and right now the Western Wayne Wildcats will start this drive deep in their own territory at their own 13-yard line. First down and 10. Kyle Coons will be a wideout on the near side as Scott Walk will call out the signals, and he will hand it off, and this will be, it looks like, Figueroa, and there's not too much there for Jason Figueroa, who was second in rushing in Division II coming into this ball game with 189 attempts and 1,505 yards. Scored 10 touchdowns on the ground. He averages about 8 yards per carry, but in this ball game, he is not healthy. So probably going to be very limited here tonight with the ground game for Western Wayne.
He's not cutting like he did in the first game we had him, Steve. He's running a little gingerly tonight.
Second down and 10, the Wildcats. And Scott Walk will come to the near side. Kyle Haynes has the reception and takes the football out to the Wildcat 20-yard line. Gain of about 7 on that play for the junior flanker, Kyle Haynes, at 6'1", 165 pounds. And with under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter, and Lakeland leading 7-0 on a very windy night here in Varden. Wind is supposedly supposed to die down at some point throughout the evening.
I think it's dying down as the game's going on. It was really windy when we came up to get set up this afternoon, but
Walk back in the pocket with time, good footwork, and then pays the price. Could not unload the football. And John Wade, the right defensive end of Lakeland, came up to make the tackle for the Chiefs.
You know, so far, the quarterback for Western Wayne, he's shown some poise by not forcing the ball into, any kind of double coverage or just throwing in haphazard passes. It's something positive out of a freshman quarterback.
Well, freshman, but he has to know when to get rid of it too, and that you learned that through many reps.
Yeah.
Tanner Gillette will punt the football for Western Wayne. Hackenberg will watch this roll, and it will get a Wildcat roll inside the 40 to the 34-yard line, about the 35-yard line. So a good punt by Tanner Gillette of Western Wayne, and the Lakeland Chiefs will have possession of the football at their own 35-yard line, first down and 10. Yeah, we saw Jason Figueroa on opening night, and boy, did he put on a show.
Oh, did he ever? 300, and if I remember correctly, 363 yards we had him unofficially for?
Well, I think you ran out of paper that night.
I think so.
Yeah, but then he had another game. He had more, didn't he?
Yeah.
Some of those WCDL papers you handed me, we ran out of.
Those are collector items.
I think we could have sold them. We would have made money.
Go put them on eBay, get 10 cents.
How do you think I get my paycheck? 7-0 Lakeland. And this will be a handoff to Roach coming to the near sideline. And Roach takes it for about an 8 or 9 yard runner. And Roach really having a good year. 5th in Division II in rushing with over 778 yards, 10 touchdowns. He averages about almost 5 yards per carry. In scoring, Chris Roach has 11 touchdowns this year and has scored a total of 68 points.
Well, he came into a game last year when the runners from the first top 2 runners from Lakeland went down. He did an outstanding job his first game. We had them on the air.
2nd and 1, Sylvanus right up the gut of the Wildcat defense across midfield for the first down. Boy, that's a good 1-2 combination, Roach and Sylvanus. He's 5'9", 245 pounds. He'll be back next year for Lakeland. Lakeland this year will lose 11 seniors. Western Wayne will only graduate 6 seniors on this football team, so their future is looking very bright here in Varden. Anashevsky on the toss play. Roach weaving his way around, gets to the 45, and then is belted on the play. Mike Slattery, the left end, came up for the Western Wayne Wildcats to make the tackle. And with Lakeland leading 7-0 with 2:40 to play in the first quarter, Chiefs are on the move on a 2nd down play, 2nd and about 7. Well, how about this weather? Could you really imagine that in week number 10 that it would be this nice for high school football?
Not in the least. We've had some awful games. We had chopped the ice off of Nick many times when he was up there.
I'm not complaining about this type of weather.
Roach off right tackle, and Roach is close to a first down, and that little bit of extra momentum may have given him the first down near the Wildcat 37-yard line.
No, just shy.
Let's check. He didn't get the spot that he wanted. His knee evidently touched at the 39.
Yeah, he's running really strong tonight.
Just under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. And Lakeland on top, 7-0.
Did they move that ball back again? I thought it was even farther up.
No, I think his knee touched.
Anashevsky to Roach, and Roach keeps the feet driving, and he's got that first down. So Lakeland with a time-consuming drive here in the first quarter, and they have another first down, and I believe we are going to have a timeout on the field with 1:38 to play in the first. Lakeland up 7-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
More than anything else, beautiful carpeting installed by Tom's Floor Shop in Childs will make your house a home. Pay a visit to Tom's Floor Shop and experience the feel of deep, rich luxury, the drama of radiant color, and the timeless beauty, the comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of linoleum, ceramic tile, exotic hardwood floors, and window treatments with attractive patterns and a truly amazing array of colors on display in their showroom. At Tom's Floor Shop, there is no sacrifice of style, quality, or performance. All roads lead to where great floors begin. Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street in Childs.
The action continues from the 50-yard line with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Channel 7 High School Football.
Back at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex here in Varden after the timeout, 7-0 Lakeland, and the Chiefs in business with the football first down and 10 at the Wildcat 28-yard line. Now, Lakeland is undefeated in the series against the Wildcats with a 22-0 record.
Wow.
Western Wayne has never beaten Lakeland. They've come close a couple of times, especially in the last few years, but this is one team that Western Wayne has had a tough time with. And handoff as Lakeland will keep it on the ground, and Western Wayne does a good job to shut down the running attack of the Chiefs.
That was Roach again, a gang tackle in the middle by the interior of the Western Wayne defensive line.
When you take a look at this Western Wayne defense, Tyler Bergsma, a junior, James Stein at nose guard, a sophomore, Matt Witt is a junior, Kyle Coons a junior, Joe Boinko, Brendan Toot is a sophomore, Kyle Haynes a junior, Kyle Smith is a junior, Walk is a freshman, Bluthall a junior. Great nucleus coming back next year on 2nd down and 9. Anashevsky on a rollout with flags on the play.
Big flag, maybe a hold. That's thrown by the referee. That can't be anything good for Lakeland.
Especially toward the end of the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, because he really did get around that end, and then got around there in a hurry.
He did a good job to take the football around that right side, but the flag came out quickly. And that will negate a great run by the 6', 155-pound senior quarterback Chad Anashevsky, who is second in Division II in passing, completing 56 of 120 passes for 867 yards and 8 touchdowns. And this one really hurts as it moves the football all the way back to the Lakeland 40 and will bring up 2nd down and about 27 yards to go. Yeah, now we have a whistle on the
I
field.
think they kept the clock running when they shouldn't have.
Now the officials will get together to sort this out. Put 49 on it. There we go. We need 49 seconds.
There we go.
Put 4 seconds on the clock, and we're good to go.
Steve, you remember the days when they had to restart from, like, say, a minute?
Yeah,
They had to count it
they
down?
had to count it down.
It really sucked when it was down to, like, 8 seconds or something.
And then they'd miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to do it again. Second down and 9 for Lakeland. Quick hitter, Salvinus, right up the gut. And his forward.
He's taking everybody except the Lakeland coach with him on that. I mean, the Western Wayne coach with him on that one.
To the 36-yard line. Yeah, we've definitely made a lot of advancements in technology.
Yeah, the game has definitely changed for the better in a lot of aspects. No more doing the game from the top of a bus.
And then the bus takes off while you're still on the air. Paul Ollis and Joe Martin on the bus, and the bus driver starting it up, ready to take off. As the final 10 seconds will tick away here in quarter number 1, and Lakeland holds a 7-0 lead over Western Wayne on Adams Cable High School football.
If you're planning a construction project, you can rely on Nick's Excavating and Construction of Carbondale. They specialize in residential and commercial excavating, paving and demolition, land clearing, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Nick's Excavating and Construction will deliver sand, stone, fill, topsoil, and mulch. Nick's appreciates your business and looks forward to serving you with his quality workmanship. For your next project, call Nick's Excavating and Construction of Carbondale. The Waymart Building Center carries quality materials for every job, including new home construction, remodeling, or that simple weekend project. The Waymart Building Center will supply everything to make your job easy, including plumbing and electrical supplies, hardware, tools, and paint. Remember, you don't have to drive far to find building or remodeling supplies. Stop by and see Chuck at your hometown building center, the Waymart Building Center.
Stop by and see Chuck at the Waymart Building Center for the Eden Pure Heaters. It's that time of year, folks. They're fully stocked with the Gen 3 Eden Pure Heaters, available now at the Waymart Building Center.
The action continues from the 50-yard line with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Channel 7 High School Football.
7-0 Lakeland as we open up the second quarter of play here at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex in Varden. And a great night for high school football between the Western Wayne Wildcats and the Chiefs of Lakeland. Okay, here we go, ready to rock and roll as the Chiefs will break huddle, and A.J. Warmoth will bring Lakeland to the line of scrimmage. Bomba and O'Donnell, wideouts on the top of your screen, as Anashevsky will take the snap. Back to throw, looking far side. O'Donnell has it. O'Donnell with a lot of running room, and O'Donnell breaks a tackle and falls forward to the 18-yard line of the Wildcats.
I was just going to make mention of Gavin O'Donnell soon. He's kind of been the forgotten man in the Lakeland offense. Last year, he was really their go-to receiver. And in the games we've done with Lakeland, you really haven't seen his number called that much. But that rocket screen there was run to perfection.
Well, good target, 6 foot, 170 pounds, 20 catches on the year, about 298 yards, 3 touchdowns. He does average about 15 yards per catch. And he puts Lakeland in a 4th down and 1 situation from the Wildcat 19-yard line. And Roach will take the football and plow forward for a 1st down to about the Wildcat 12. So Lakeland will sustain the drive with the 1st down as they have a 7-0 lead in the opening moments of quarter number 2 here in Varden. Have an update in high school football. Carbondale 14, Tunkhannock nothing with about minute and a half left to play in the first quarter at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex in Carbondale. And Roach taking the handoff, and Roach goes off the left tackle. Did he lose the football? No, he takes it down to about the 7.
I think he just placed it down there after he was tackled.
So right now, Lakeland knocking on the door, and this is a spot where Western Wayne has had a lot of trouble this year defensively. So they're going to have to dig in now against the Chiefs.
Chiefs are, again, another methodical drive right down the field. The number of players touching the football, nice passes.
Second down play, Roach takes it around left end with a marker down.
There's another flag thrown late by the referee.
Mike Slattery, the left end of the Western Wayne Wildcats, are coming up to make the tackle.
Yeah, target probably a block in the back, my guess.
And that's usually what it is.
Hold, another hold. Wow.
Well, my phone is on fire with updates from Eric Larson. 14-0 Carbondale at the end of the first quarter.
Well, and what a season the Chargers are having this year, Steve.
Best season ever.
Well, I think if you looked at, I caught Larry on Facebook the other day. He made a mistake. He said there was 3 teams that had 9 wins this past week. He made that. He found it somewhere in the archives.
Oh, in Carbondale history,
yes.
You mean? 2nd and 17 for Lakeland. Anashevsky looking for O'Donnell.
Oh, nice play.
No, O'Donnell could not come up with it. He had it in his hands, and then it popped out. That was pretty good defense by the Wildcats.
Real Scott Wallach knocked it. He had it. Knocked it out. He had to come down with it.
Well, the freshman free safety comes up with a big play for Western Wayne, and it's 3rd down and 17 yards to go for Lakeland. They could actually pick up a first down, I believe, at about the 3-yard line. And now it will be Lakeland trying to get organized as Bilotis will come in motion to the near side on 3rd down and 17. Anashevsky with time, looking, pump fake, fires downfield, and that is complete.
Short of a first down.
Yep.
Yeah, it's short. Jeff Burton on the receiving end. He's the tight end at 6'1" and 190 pounds.
Credit Anashevsky went through his reads. Burton was not his first option there, but he found him coming across on a drag pattern across the middle.
And it's 4th down once again for Lakeland. 4th and about 3. 9:15 to play in the first half. 7-0 Lakeland leading. Boy, if Western Wayne could come up with a big defensive play right here, that would be a big boost to their football team.
Lakeland is mixing up real nice tonight, Steve. The game plan is to get a lot of people seeing the ball today, obviously.
Senior quarterback Chet Anashevsky, toss play Roach coming to the near side. Roach is in the end zone for another Lakeland touchdown.
And that looked easy.
Good blocking, well-executed play, and it's 13-0 the Chiefs. Well, right now, you take a look at Lakeland. They've had this up and down year. They opened up with
GAR.
Win over GAR, lost to Valley View. They got that back by forfeit. Hanover area, they won. They were shut out by Carbondale area. As Lakeland with Josh Strong for the point after. And it's 14-0 the Chiefs on Adams Cable High School Football.
You're ready for the big game, but how about your car? As you travel through downtown Carbondale, look for the classic yellow, blue, and red Sunoco sign. Drive in and fill up with the fuel of choice from Main Street Sunoco and get the finest performance from your car. At Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale, prompt, courteous service is always assured. Congratulations to our local athletes and coaches for their hard work and dedication from the staff and management of Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale.
Now back to more action with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Adams Cable High School Football.
8:49 remaining in the first half, and Lakeland is out to a 14-0 lead over the Western Wayne Wildcats on the touchdown run by Chris Roach. That is his 11th rushing touchdown of the season. And Strong with the point after. And now Lakeland will tee it up.
Time of possession, Steve, big in Lakeland's favor. In 2 series, they ran 21 plays.
A.J. Warmoth with the kickoff. And the spinner is caught at the 19-yard line. And on the return for the Western Wayne Wildcats. They take it out to the 35-yard line. Therese Goodman, I believe, on the return. And with 8:40 to play in the half, Western Wayne will go to work from its own 35-yard line. A.J. Warmuth coming out of the game got up a little bit slowly, so he'll go to the far sideline for the Chiefs. First down and 10, the Wildcats. Freshman quarterback Scott Walk will come up under center. And on a late handoff, Western Wayne goes with the running attack, but it is shut down cold at the line of scrimmage. Figueroa looked like he carried the football that time, and for the Chiefs, Mike Fraun, the lineman, left end of Lakeland, 5'6", 170 in on the tackle.
It bears repeating, though. Figueroa is just not hitting the line like he usually does.
Yeah, he's not 100%. That's definite on second down and 10. As Walk will fake the handoff, and he rolls out, buying time, looking in some trouble, turns it upfield. Did he lose the football? No indication. We have to wait for the official word.
According to the Lakeland bench, they
Yeah.
got it, but that's not the official word.
They're still looking at it.
They're getting a lot of help over there, aren't they, the officials?
Hey, I don't think one person from Lakeland is going to point the other way.
I don't think. I
think Western Wayne kept the ball.
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah, Western Wayne will keep it on third down and 10. Let's check this. Third down and about 7. Third and 7. So for Don McDonough Jr., he's going to take a look at a lot of his young players here tonight, especially this quarterback, Scott Walk, the freshman. Boy, he really shows a lot of composure for a freshman, and on third down and 7, he will drop back in the pocket to throw. Plenty of time, dumps it off, passes complete to Kyle Haynes, but I believe that will be just short of the first down. See where his knee did touch near the 43. That's going to be short. Last year at Lakeland Stadium, the Chiefs and the Wildcats in a real battle. The Chiefs hung on to win that ball game 28-21. They did go on to beat GAR in the district semifinal 35-17 before losing in the District 2 championship game to Wyoming area 20-7. Fourth down and 2. And the Western Wayne Wildcats are going to roll the dice, and they will go with the running attack, and Figueroa, I don't know. Well, that's going to be close.
Well, this guy's spotting it on the line.
Watch the football, Nick.
I don't think he got it.
I don't
know.
Looking
at the marker across the way, it's just beyond the line.
Boy, this is I don't think he doesn't have it from our vantage point.
Nah.
We haven't had too many good bad eyes this year.
No. Gee, we really haven't had the opportunity.
Maybe because we all have bad eyes.
Here's the mark.
Nope.
Wildcats missed it by the nose of the football. Hey, a gutsy call by Don McDonough Jr.
Well, you have to roll the dice. You're down 14-0 a game,
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that proves it.
Oh, absolutely. Your offense really isn't performing, as well as it should be. You try to roll the dice, get some momentum for your team.
Lakeland takes over possession of the football on downs, leading 14-0 with 7:21 to play in the first half. They'll go to work from their own 45-yard line, or the Wildcat 45 is Chet Anishevsky. Dropping back, looking, O'Donnell wide open, tipped. What a great play in the secondary by Kyle Haynes to tip the football away.
O'Donnell had a step.
And I'll tell you, that was right on the money, too. That was a perfect pass by Anishevsky.
How about that play by Kyle Haynes, the 6'1", 165-pound junior, to get up there and tip the football away?
Played it to perfection. Got it at its highest point, knocked it away.
Second down and 10 for Lakeland from the Wildcat 45, as Anashevsky this time will send Bilotis in motion. And Anashevsky on a handoff. This goes to Hackenberg with blocking. Across the 40, Hackenberg with a lot of running room, spun out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Not before he picked up another Lakeland first down. Tim Hackenberg, 5'5", 143 pounds, and a senior. Now, wasn't it Hackenberg, Nick, who went out last year?
Yes.
In that football game, and Roach came into the backfield?
And Hackenberg was the backup to the starting running back.
Yeah.
Who was Nichols? Was it Nichols last
Brady?
year?
Brady had the knee injury.
Yep.
First down and 10, Lakeland from the Wildcat 31. Anashevsky to Hackenberg. Hackenberg in some trouble and then is gang tackled by a host of black shirts. Bluthal leading the way with the pursuit. Tyler Bergsma in on the stop for the Wildcats. Good defensive play by Western Wayne.
Good pursuit by Western Wayne in that time. Hackenberg cut it up, and they met 3 or 4 Western Wayne defenders.
2-yard gain on the play. Second down and 8 from the Western Wayne 29-yard line. Anashevsky giving it back to Hackenberg. Hackenberg with running room, and Hackenberg is tripped up near the 10-yard line.
Boy, he was at full tilt in 2
sure
steps.
Was. That had end zone written all over it. Good stop by the Wildcats to shut him down. But Lakeland will have another first down inside the Wildcat 10.
That's their 9th first down, Steve.
Yeah, Lakeland has been rolling here tonight, especially on the ground. And
Lakeland has a different gear tonight, in my opinion. They just look like they're really firing off the ball on both offense and defensive.
From the 8, handoff. Look like Roach, and I believe they coughed up the football, and the Wildcats will have it.
Yep, Roach.
Western Wayne recovers the football. Still trying to unpile, and now there's a flag on the play.
Something really odd going on.
Something weird happened there. What was that all about? Flag came out down there on the after the play.
Now, if you're Lakeland, if this is a personal foul on 15 yards, you're just gifting this one to Western Wayne because they recovered it on about the 8. They'll end up getting it around they add another 15 yards to that around the 23-yard line.
It's only 10. That's only a 10. Yeah, I don't know what the.
No, it's at the 23.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Personal foul. Yeah, okay.
Personal foul.
I missed it.
That's 2 personal fouls on Lakeland.
And 2 holds.
Well, that will definitely be addressed by head coach Jeff Wasilchak. You can't afford to do that in a big game.
It drives me crazy just thinking about it here. I can't imagine what he's thinking.
5:55 remaining in the first half, and Lakeland up 14-0. Wildcats go back to work, 1st and 10 from their own 23. Off the play fake, Scott Walk with time, looking, and he's got a man open, and the pass is complete to Brandon Toot.
Beautiful
sophomore at 5'10", 150. Good for a Western Wayne first down.
Beautiful throw. Nice catch. The guy was well covered as well.
That was a beauty.
How about the time the Western Wayne offensive line gave the freshman quarterback? Well executed play by the Wildcats, and they move it out to the football out to the 40-yard line. And they'll keep the drive going by virtue of the first down, and that was their first down of this football game. From the 40, Scott Walk out of the shotgun. Back to throw, looking, another man open, and the pass is complete to Kyle Haynes this time, the junior. 6'1" and 165 pounds for another Western Wayne first down.
Haynes has showed he could play defensive back. He showed him a couple nice catches here in this first half. They got something rolling here, guys.
Well, you know, Don McDonough was a former Wildcats quarterback, and he likes to throw the football. And, you know, I think he found something here in this freshman quarterback, Scott Walk.
He's on the money with that pass.
and they exposed the middle of the field, which is always open in high school.
From the 37-yard line, and this play will be nullified by the penalty flag and the whistle.
If you have a big receiver or a tight end who wants to go over the middle, you can make a living in high school.
Procedure.
Yeah, this will come back. Procedure penalty, as Glenn mentioned, against the Western Wayne Wildcats. That is 5 yards. And it moves the football to the 42-yard line. And it will bring up first down and 15 for the Cats. So Western Wayne right here with a pretty good drive going. And up to the line of scrimmage they come as center Jake Nagel will bring them to the line of scrimmage with under 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Scott Walk will send Haynes in motion to the near side. Haynes will take the pass. He's at the 40, and Haynes is dragged down on a great defensive play by the Lakeland Chiefs' Chris Roach.
If you looked at that pass, Steve, that was behind the line of scrimmage. That was backwards too. If that was dropped, that was a fumble.
Live ball.
Yep.
Second down play coming up for the Western Wayne Wildcats, and pretty quick moving first half of football thus far. I shouldn't say that. I really shouldn't, because you know what happens.
Yellow hanky starts flying.
Second and 11 for Western Wayne. And Walk to throw once again, and this time he will break away from the defense of Lakeland and fires a football downfield, but it's incomplete. It was intended, I believe, for Figueroa.
Well,
and Figueroa getting up very, very gingerly.
Yeah, that was just a dump. Just dumped that away. That was a good play by Walk, because he really had nothing going for himself there. I thought he was going to tuck it and run.
I did too. You know, he was in trouble from the start of that play. Lakeland Warmouth has got good penetration and really rushed the setup, and he was flushed out of the pocket. And you're right, Glenn. He probably could have tucked that and got some positive yards.
Don McDonough Jr., first year as head coach here at Western Wayne, replacing the veteran Butch Keller. And Walk will call a timeout. Well, 3:59 left to play in the first half. Lakeland up 14-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
When your car does this, call us first.
Every job is perfect, or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. Looking for great prices and special offers on top quality parts and accessories? You'll find them at Napa Auto Parts. Visit Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale for great savings while supplies last. Only at Napa. Stop in and see Glenn, Garth, and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale, your know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
On third down and 11 for the Western Wayne Wildcats. A bad exchange from center. The football hit the ground. The Wildcats keep it at about the Lakeland 37-yard line. No real damage done. But for Western Wayne now, they'll be faced with fourth down and 10 yards to go. As freshman quarterback Scott Walk will step to the line of scrimmage on the fourth down play. Walk goes with a long count, and Walk feels the pressure and then takes the sack. Coming up for the Lakeland Chiefs, that was a big, big defensive play as the heat was on. Shane Rivenberg, 6'2", 185-pound junior, got him.
That was a good series for the Western Wayne freshman quarterback. He did a nice job. got a little messed up there with the fumble, which didn't give him an opportunity to really get going with those last two plays, but show some signs of things for the future.
Carbondale area 28, Tunkhannock nothing. A minute left in the first half of that ball game, so Carbondale is rolling against the Tunkhannock Tigers. 1st and 10 for Lakeland from its own 43 as Roach takes the handoff and plows forward to about the 49-yard line. Chris Roach going behind the blocking of his offensive line, so right now Carbondale guys really doing a number on Tunkhannock.
Tunkhannock is a team I will never figure out. How they cannot get at least a 500 record sandwiched in there one year is beyond me. That school is
big. It's huge. There. It's huge. Big school.
That's offsides.
2nd and 4 from the 49 as flags are down. Roach with the football. He's got the first down, but there is a flag on the play.
Fumble.
Fumble also, but
that's all for not.
Negate it. Offsides and 12 men on the field.
Yeah, anything you want to call, he did.
You want.
Yeah, we'll see if Anthony Cook could call up some scores coming up. We'll bring them your way here on Channel 7. A lot of games going on around the area here tonight. Honesdale, Mid-Valley, Susquehanna at Old Forge, Wallenpaupack, Delaware Valley, Abington Heights, and Scranton. As the officials continue to talk things over. A couple of penalty flags on the field. What a beautiful complex the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex is. Well, penalty against Western Wayne. That was declined by Lakeland, so that will give them the first down.
They just took the play.
So all of the rain that we had overnight and this morning, and you're able to come here to Varden and play the football game with no problem.
That's all about turf.
And from the 40-yard line of the Wildcats, Lakeland with the football, 1st down and 10. As Chet Aniszewski will hand it off, and that is Roach fighting and driving inside the 35-yard line of Western Wayne. Lakeland now in a hurry-up offense as we have 2 minutes and 9 seconds to play in the first half. And they'll give it to Sylvanus, and he will spin inside the 30-yard line for the Chiefs. And I believe he will pick up another first down. So a good 1-2 combination. Sylvanus and Roach. Lakeland sustains the drive with the first down. Aniszewski, short drop, fires the pass. O'Donnell, that's a perfect strike down at the 15-yard line for the Chiefs. Lakeland goes hurry up now, leading 14-0 with under 2 minutes to play in the first half. And Aniszewski running this offense to perfection. Aniszewski fumble the football. Let's find out who will have it. I believe they get it back.
Running and hurry up a little bit too well there. You forgot the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't take off without the football. And
but they have been running very efficiently. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, Lakeland, earlier in the year we saw them play, and you were wondering how they were really going to get through the season, but Jeff Wasilchak has done a great job with this football team. 2nd down and goal from the 9-yard line. And Roach lowers his shoulder and slashes inside the 7-yard line.
It should be, Lakeland can hold on here and get that rematch of Carbondale. I think it'd be a lot more of a competitive game than the first one.
Yeah, this late in the season, things have changed, so we will go to a quick timeout here on Adams Cable High School Football.
When you need electrical service, put your project in the capable hands of Lieber & Bonham Electrical Contractors of Clark Summit. Lieber & Bonham Electrical Contractors have the technology to make your facility energy efficient. They also specialize in automation and control, design, maintenance, installation, troubleshooting, and repair of commercial and industrial electrical systems. Lieber & Bonham Electrical Contractors provide reliable 24-hour emergency service Service. For dependable electrical service, rely on the professionals at Lieber and Bonham Electrical Contractors, Carbondale Road, Clark Summit.
Back to the gridiron for more Adams Cable High School football.
1 minute and 9 seconds remaining in the first half here at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex in Barden. Lakeland has a 14-0 lead over Western Wayne. They have the football, third down and 5 yards to go, and the ball spotted at the 9-yard line of the Wildcats. So a big play now for the Lakeland Chiefs, looking for more. And Chet Anishevsky will take the football and hand it off to Roach, and he tries to go off left tackle, but Western Wayne is all over him. Good pursuit by the Wildcat defense. So now it's fourth down and
Fourth and about 3, I guess.
fourth and about 3 or 4 yards to go. So here we go. We'll see if the Wildcats can hold Lakeland right here on the fourth down play from the 7. Anishevsky to throw, looking for O'Donnell. No, it's over his head. Incomplete. Gavin O'Donnell in that far corner of the end zone could not come up with the catch. And the Wildcat defense rises to the occasion. They shut down Lakeland with 31 seconds to play here in the first half.
Now, all Western Wayne should do now is just run the clock out, go in down 14, and consider it a victory for the first half.
Take something positive into the locker room at halftime.
Because Lakeland only has, I believe, 2 timeouts left.
With the football on the 8-yard line, it will be Western Wayne coming up to the line of scrimmage. And Scott Walk will take the football, hand it off. And, hey, they're trying to keep this thing going, moving it forward.
Looked like Figueroa, I believe.
It looked like Figueroa, but, boy, you don't want to lose the football right here as the clock is down to 15 seconds.
That should be it.
That should just about do it, as the final 10 seconds will tick away here at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex in Varden. And we are at halftime in today's Lackawanna Football Conference Division II matchup between the Wildcats of Western Wayne and the Chiefs of Lakeland, with Lakeland on top by the score of 14-0. We'll be right back after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Football.
Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes, conveniently located at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale, offer all types of funeral services. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional services. Lawrence A. Gabriel and Lawrence A. Gabriel Jr. take this opportunity to send best wishes to our area athletes and teams. Everyone is looking for ways to save money today. The total home packages from Adams Cable Service are a great way to do just that. Starting at $69.99 per month, you can get cable, high-speed internet, and unlimited phone service. You're probably paying that much just for one service right now. Call Adams Cable Service today and ask about the total home packages. Cable, internet, and phone starting at only $69.99 per month. Adams Cable Service has a package to meet your needs, and it's the smartest way to save money. Call Adams today. Here's great news from Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale that can save you money and make shopping for your prescriptions more convenient. Figlamini now has an $8.95 generic drug plan and free local delivery. Figlamini offers diabetic shoes, lift chairs, and home health supplies. That's what sets Figlamini apart from the chains. Locally owned and trusted since 1929. Stop in and see the difference for yourself at Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale, where you're not just a number, you're family.
More than anything else, beautiful carpeting installed by Tom's Floor Shop in Childs will make your house a home. Pay a visit to Tom's Floor Shop and experience the feel of deep, rich luxury, the drama of radiant color, and the timeless beauty, the comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of linoleum, ceramic tile, exotic hardwood floors, and window treatments with attractive patterns and a truly amazing array of colors on display in their showroom. At Tom's Floor Shop, there is no sacrifice of style, quality, or performance. All roads lead to where great floors begin. Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street in Childs.
So here we go with Lakeland and Western Wayne as the Wildcats will tee up the football.
Something had to happen down there. First of all, the Dallas scored 26 points. It's beyond me.
That's got to be a rival, major rivalry.
I know,
game.
but Lake Lehman's been blowing teams out.
Well, not tonight, according to the scoreboard.
It's early.
Andrew
And it's at Lake
Sludzinski.
Lehman.
Yeah. Andrew Sludzinski will tee up the football for the Wildcats of Western Wayne, and here's the kick. This is a relatively short kick, and it's going to be caught at the 28-yard line by Brian Bilotis, and he will return the football up to about the, let's check the spot for you, as the official will set the football down at the 38-yard line, and Lakeland will bring its offense onto the football field, leading 14-0 here in the third quarter.
You know, that Lake Lehman score, I mean, you think of Carbondale's got an eye on that. Well, so does Lakeland, because if Lehman loses, they'll drop down to their number 2 seed. And Lakeland will be going down to Lake Lehman next week.
Wow. A lot on the line as Lakeland will open up with a running game, and Chris Roach lowers the shoulder and goes off left tackle and picks up about 8 or 9 yards on the play. Boy, Roach really looked like he just accelerated across the line of scrimmage, and Lakeland opens up the third quarter of play on the ground with a huge gain on the play. 8 yards, 2nd and 2 for the Chiefs. Jen Anashevsky, the senior quarterback, will hand it off to Roach, and this time he goes off right tackle. Good blocking by the Lakeland line, and Roach along the far side, and then is finally spun down by Kyle Haynes of Western Wayne. Big run by Chris Roach, and right now Lakeland really blowing Western Wayne off the line of scrimmage. Lakeland came out of the locker room here in the third quarter really fired up. And a new set of downs for the Chiefs as they will go to work from the Wildcat 33. Anashevsky with a long count. Quick hitter right up the middle. And there goes Christian Selvinas. And he moves the football to the 26-yard line of the Wildcats.
They're just moving the ball at will against the line of Western Wayne. Mixing it up very nicely.
As the Chiefs will talk things over in the huddle. With a 14-point lead and 2nd down and 3 from the Wildcat 26. Here's a draw play to Roach, and this time Roach is caught. Well, it was a good defensive play by Tyler Bergsma, the left tackle at 6 foot, 255 pounds, to slow Roach down, and then the Wildcat defense was able to contain him.
The way that Roach dove into that line almost looked like it was going to be like a flea flicker.
Yeah.
He kind of just, before he got to the initial line of scrimmage, he kind of just, doubled over and looked like he was going to toss the ball back.
3rd and 2 for Lakeland from the Wildcat 25. Anashevsky handing off, and Lakeland will get the first down right up the middle. Boy, Lakeland has really rolled up some first downs here tonight. Glenn, we'll check that stat sheet. Wow, 14 first downs for Lakeland.
In early the third quarter.
And it's early in the third. And we do have a timeout on the field with 9:47 remaining in the third quarter. And the Chiefs up 14-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
If you're planning a construction project, you can rely on Nick's Excavating and Construction of Carbondale. They specialize in residential and commercial excavating, paving and demolition, land clearing, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Nick's Excavating and Construction will deliver sand, stone, fill, topsoil, and mulch. Nick's appreciates your business and looks forward to serving you with his quality workmanship. For your next project, call Nick's Excavating and Construction of Carbondale. The Waymart Building Center carries quality materials for every job, including new home construction, remodeling, or that simple weekend project. The Waymart Building Center will supply everything to make your job easy, including plumbing and electrical supplies, hardware, tools, and paint. Remember, you don't have to drive far to find building or remodeling supplies. Stop by and see Chuck at your hometown building center, the Waymart Building Center.
The action continues from the 50-yard line with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Channel 7 High School Football.
After the timeout, Lakeland will come to the line of scrimmage, leading 14-0. They have the football 1st and 10 at the Wildcat 22. Aniszewski on a handoff. Looked like Roach dancing around, looking for a little bit of running room. Not too much there, as the Wildcats had him shut down and contained, and Lakeland will face a 2nd down play.
That was like a delayed handoff or something there, Steve, but Roach never really got going upfield too
Never
well.
got any momentum going.
No.
Just danced around a little bit, and right now with the football spotted at the 22, Chiefs will break the huddle and face 2nd and 10. And this time, Aniszewski fakes the toss. He'll keep on a bootleg around the right side, and Aniszewski with a good run takes it around the right side for what should be another Lakeland first down.
Yeah, that's a good 15-yard run for Chet Aniszewski.
So Lakeland really mixing it up here, Nick. Going to Roach, Salvinas, Aniszewski.
Yeah, definitely keeping him off the balance, and they sprinkle a little pass in here and there. Really to keep the defense honest.
Just got an update from Eric Larson. Carbondale leads Tunkhannock. I better check this out real quick. 35-0. 8:45 to play in the 3rd. As right here, Chiefs keeping on the ground and pick up a couple of yards. This is a quick-moving football game here in Varden.
You might be in a car by 9 o'clock again.
Hey. It's only happened. I think that's only happened once this year.
You have this one moving quick because it's all running, and you have that Carbondale going into the mercy rule. The lights will be shut out by the time Nick goes through.
To watch the 4th quarter.
2nd down and goal for Lakeland from the 4-yard line of Western Wayne. Toss play. And here is Roach trying to get it into the end zone. Did he break the plane of the goal line?
That's a rugby
yes.
play.
Oh, gosh.
I think we have a player shaken up for Lakeland. He's getting up very gingerly. Jordan Trappin. Lakeland does score the touchdown. It's 20-0 with 8:17 to play here in the 3rd quarter of play. So Lakeland really gearing things up for the upcoming District 2 playoffs. And it will be Josh Strong, the junior, out of the hold of Aniszewski for the extra point. Lakeland right now on cruise control, leading 21-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
You're ready for the big game, but how about your car? As you travel through downtown Carbondale, look for the classic yellow, blue, and red Sunoco sign. Drive in and fill up with the fuel of choice from Main Street Sunoco and get the finest performance from your car. At Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale, prompt, courteous service is always assured. Congratulations to our local athletes and coaches for their hard work and dedication from the staff and management of Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale.
Now back to more action with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Adams Cable High School football.
Lakeland with another drive and the touchdown, and a 21-0 lead over Western Wayne here in the third quarter of play with 8 minutes and 17 seconds left. And the Lakeland Chiefs tee up the football. They will kick off to the Western Wayne Wildcats, and Jason Figueroa back deep for Western Wayne. And for Lakeland, they will be kicking off, and A.J. Warmoth will do the honors. Here's the kick. And on the return for the Western Wayne Wildcats, not too bad. Courtney Harp, I believe, will take the football out to the 29-yard line, 30. They'll mark it right there. And the Western Wayne Wildcats have some work to do if they hope to get some points on the scoreboard, because really their offense has really been shut down thus far by Lakeland.
Well, I figured Lakeland had 4 possessions. They went 10 plays for a touchdown the first half, 11 plays for a touchdown in the first half. They fumbled on the 5th play inside the 10, and they went on downs inside the 10. So they were knocking on the door all night long.
Walk to Figueroa, and he's buried on the play. A.J. Warmoth, the 215-pound senior, made the initial hit, and then the Lakeland defense finished him off in the backfield for a loss on the play.
Loss of about 7.
And that is definitely not the Jason Figueroa that we know.
No,
and, of
Steve,
course, that injury really has slowed him right down.
We've seen a lot of good things this season. We saw the opening night Jason Figueroa run for 365 yards. We saw Carbondale, who's not going to have a great team, go 9-1. And we even saw Greg Swingle.
Oh, gosh, yeah. That's amazing. It's amazing what we have seen this year. A little toss play. Kyle Haynes has it on the far side of the field. Short yardage on the play. So for the Western Wayne Wildcats, this is really a preview of the future here tonight with their freshman quarterback, Scott Walk, and Don McDonough looking at all of the underclassmen that he's putting in the lineup. Brandon Toot, sophomore tight end. Kyle Coons, of course, a junior split end. Kyle Haynes, a junior flanker. They're all coming back next year. So he is going to have a great nucleus as the Wildcats will face 3rd and 14. And Scott Walk breaks away, sheds a tackler, shows composure, fires a great pass downfield for the completion. That was just an outstanding play. And that was Kyle Smith on the receiving end. Kyle Smith, 5'9", 150-pound junior. Wildcats, though, are going to be faced with 4th down and 7, and the punting team will come on. Tanner Gillette will boot it away from his own 22-yard line. Boy, this is a great punt. Great job, and Hackenberg catches it over his shoulder. A great catch.
Let's go, absolutely.
But there's flags all over the field.
2 great things happened on that play. One was not the block in the back.
But that punt by Tanner Gillette, he had the wind basically at his back, a swirling wind.
Still, he got that up in the jet stream. That thing
really
turned right
did.
over, and it looked like a thing of beauty. And then a great catch by Hackenberg.
Yeah,
that was a great catch with his back to everyone.
You really have to have ice water in your veins to catch a punt like that.
Well, and you know, that is the 5th penalty of 10 or more yards for Lakeland this game. They had a personal foul, a hold, a personal foul, now a block in the back for another 10.
Well, fortunately for Lakeland, they have a 21-0 lead. And this penalty will place the football at the 24-yard line of the Chiefs. And bring up 1st down and 10 yards to go with 5:54 to play 3rd quarter. We'll have our producer, Anthony Cook, fire up the old scoreboard. And there goes Hackenberg on a run for about 8 yards on the play before he was finally tackled on the play by Andrew Slaginski making the stop.
Lakeland went into him like an old T set. He's got 2 tailbacks there. basically over the tackles, which kind of gives the defense a different look. It's something I wanted Carbondale to try and run this year a little bit with Jones and Sales.
Guess they didn't listen to you, huh?
They don't listen to me. That's why I'm up here. And they shouldn't listen to me. They're 9-1.
Second down and 1, and there goes, it looked like Hackenberg.
Yep.
With the first down run for the Chiefs as he takes it out across the 45-yard line.
They should listen to me on the punt returns, though. I had to throw that in there.
Oh, man.
Coach Gabriel's they're gonna blackball me from going into Carbondale.
They're gonna take the. They're gonna
You've
take
been
the
thrown out of better places than that, haven't you?
No, Nick, they won't blackball you as Lakeland goes with the run and it's shut down at the line of scrimmage. They'll just take the headset away from you. I said, just let him film. No, don't let him.
I am the Monday morning quarterback. Only on Friday nights.
It's time to update you on the scoreboard. High school football scoreboard. Halftime score, Old Forge 48, Susquehanna nothing. Halftime score, Scranton 21, Abington Heights 14.
Oh.
It is Dunmore over Riverside at halftime, 47-0. Lake Lehman 27-26 in the second quarter. 2nd and 11 for Lakeland, and Hackenberg weaving his way across midfield and taking some tacklers along for the ride and takes the football to about the 47 or 47-yard line of the Wildcats.
There's a late flag again.
Carbondale leading Tunkhannock in the third, 28-0. Montrose getting shut out by Northwest, 27-0 third quarter. Delaware Valley 27-7 at halftime over Wallenpaupack. Mid-Valley leading Honesdale 18-14 third quarter.
Personal foul.
GAR and Myers tied at 14 third quarter.
Two bad teams there.
Valley View and North Pocono scoreless third quarter, and Lackawanna Trail leading Holy Cross 27-6 at halftime.
You're used to seeing the two Wilkes-Barre, Myers and GAR just have, really good athletes. Not that they don't, but they just have not had good
Just
seasons.
one of those years they're in that down.
One of them is always good, and one of them is always,
First down for Lakeland from the Wildcat 33. Anashevsky on the handoff. Hackenberg with a lot of running room. Hackenberg knifed down at about the 22-yard line of the Wildcats. We may have a player shaken up, and that is Scott Walk. Yeah, he is. He's shaken up, so he's going to be attended to by the trainer and head coach Don McDonough. So we have a timeout on the field with Lakeland up 21-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. When you need electrical service, put your project in the capable hands of Lieber & Bonham Electrical Contractors of Clark Summit. Lieber & Bonham Electrical Contractors have the technology to make your facility energy efficient. They also specialize in automation and control, design, maintenance, installation, troubleshooting, and repair of commercial and industrial electrical systems. Lieber & Bonham Electrical Contractors provide reliable 24-hour emergency service. For dependable electrical service, rely on the professionals at Lieber & Bonham Electrical Contractors, Carbondale Road, Clark Summit.
First down and 10 for Lakeland from the 22-yard line of the Wildcats. Here's Anashevsky on a rollout, looking downfield. This ball is intercepted by the Western Wayne Wildcats. Kyle Haynes with the big pickoff. And Haynes still on his feet. Dropped at about the 5-yard line, and a flag on the play. Well, Kyle Haynes was right there to pick off the football, and Did not know, Nick, who that pass was intended for. I did not see it.
There wasn't a
didn't see a
defender
receiver in that area.
He set his feet and he threw it. I thought it was more of a throwback type of pattern, but again, there was nobody there. But two penalties out of frustration.
Also, folks, Scott Walk, did walk off the field under his own power, so that's a good sign for the freshman free safety for the Western Wayne Wildcats. Here's your call.
Another personal foul for Lakeland.
Yeah, Jeff Wasilchak will not be happy with those penalties.
You know, they play a team that can put points on the board. Those are killers.
They will definitely hurt in a key situation against a playoff caliber team.
That's 3 15-yard penalties.
3 15 and 3 10s.
You know, the holds and blocks in the backs, they happen. It's just they can call it almost any player a hold, but the personal fouls, dead ball personal fouls, just unnecessary.
Carbondale area leading Tunkhannock 35-7 with 9:40 left in the fourth quarter of play at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex. And this is Figueroa, as Kyle Haynes is the new Wildcat quarterback. Now, we saw Kyle Haynes in at quarterback on opening night against the Susquehanna Sabres.
He was replaced in the second half.
Yes, they made, of course, Don McDonough making some changes, moving different players around throughout the season to see what where the perfect fit is.
I can remember the first night we met him. He says he was a quarterback. He'd like to open it up a little bit. So he's got a good one here. He's got 4 years to work with him.
21-0 Lakeland with 2:43 remaining third quarter. 2nd and 13 for the Wildcats from their own 17. Haynes on a handoff, and this play is stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Courtney Harp, the 5'6", 155-pound sophomore, took the handoff, but the defense of Lakeland was right there to.
They just can't
get
moving. The defensive line of Lakeland is just overpowering Western Wayne this evening.
Kyle Haynes will check in with the play from head coach Don McDonough as we near the 2-minute mark remaining in the third. Couple of wideouts on the top of your screen. And Haynes will work out of the gun. Haynes with time. Puts it up. And this pass is caught, but was he in bounds? That's the key. No, he was not in bounds. And Brandon Toot, the sophomore.
Boy, it took him a while to make that call.
Yeah, the official really had to look. I think maybe he looked for help.
It was the correct call, but a great catch nonetheless.
So Brandon Toot ran a good route, the sophomore, but and a pretty good pass from Haynes, but
he just ran out of
real estate. Now a punting situation for Tanner Gillette of Western Wayne. Now this is a short wobble kick. It's going to bounce.
A roughing the kicker.
Oh boy, the flag came out. Easy, Nick.
I'm not going to go nuts, but Coach Sochak's going to go absolutely ballistic because that's just unnecessary. He took 3 steps and ran into him.
After the kick.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't like he was going for the block and it just has happened because he was just going all out.
Now, Nick, you were a coach for how many years? An assistant coach.
I was with Jeff when he started at Lakeland Trail. I was with him for 5 years. Now, he's a very mild-mannered guy.
But when when things like this are happening throughout a game, what's it like on the sideline?
I still feel like I'm on the sideline. There's the comments I'm giving you. Only I'm much more toned down.
Yeah.
You're toned down, are you?
You're toned down, Nick?
A little bit.
You're a hand grenade with the pin pulled.
I know. No, but that's just inexcusable.
So the football is at the 21-yard line right now, and Tanner Gillette will do this one all over again. And this time he gets away a good punt, and Hackenberg wants a fair catch at the 48-yard line of Lakeland. And with 1 minute and 33 seconds to play in third quarter action, the Chiefs leading 21-0. And they will go back to work with the football just about near midfield.
I wouldn't want, even though they're up 21-0, I wouldn't want to hear the post-game or the pre-practice speech Monday.
Well, the film session, it's just they're correctable mistakes. They're the mistakes that, first of all, should not happen at week 10.
And it is Roach taking the handoff and just about gets to midfield as he took that handoff and just kind of danced around looking for the hole to open, but it never really did appear for him. And Lakeland will face 2nd down and 9 from its own 49-yard line. Well, that is something that will be addressed definitely at the practice session or at the film session that they're going to have, because they'll be looking at film over the weekend of their next opponent. As Bamba comes in motion, good handoff. Roach this time coming to the near side with room. Nice move. Roach at the 40.
Coming back.
Roach at the 30. And a good tackle by Joe Boinko.
You got another flag out here.
They're coming back. Hold. Wow.
Boy, this is really not like Lakeland. I mean, yes, once in a while over the years you'd see Lakeland have some penalties, but this is just not like the Lakeland teams that we know. Especially when you're up 21-0, you've got this game is pretty much in hand right now for the Chiefs.
Well, you want to finish on a high note.
Sure.
I mean, Glenn, with your state championship teams, you're always looking for something to correct, to build upon. But you didn't want to come on off a bad shooting night, or things where you turn the ball over, things like.
You get sloppy, fundamentals.
It could carry over, right?
Oh, it sure can. I mean, you think, as I said before, have this kind of game against a team that's in the playoffs. As Steve said, playoff caliber team, and you're in trouble.
They'll leave you in the dust.
Anashevsky with a strike on the far side of the field to O'Donnell at the 40, and O'Donnell falls forward to the 36-yard line for a Lakeland first down.
A lot of coaches, that I've heard over the years call it laziness. Penalties are more or less laziness. Because you got beat by your man, so what do? You grab him. Or you can't get to a guy, so what do? You block him in the back. Or you get frustrated because a guy beats you one play, and what do? You shove him right in front of the official, and it's a stupid penalty.
Yeah, it all comes down to
frustration is right, or stupidity, and you hate to use that word.
No, I'm not calling out any one player, but that's what these kind of penalties are. It's a frustration thing where a man just got the better of you on this play, and you get frustrated and you just do something dumb.
That's the end of the third quarter of play, with Lakeland leading Western Wayne 21-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
Looking for great prices and special offers on top quality parts and accessories? You'll find them at Napa Auto Parts. Visit Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale for great savings while supplies last. Only at Napa. Stop in and see Glenn, Garth, and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale, your know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes, conveniently located at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale, offer all types of funeral services. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional services. Lawrence A. Gabriel and Lawrence A. Gabriel Jr. take this opportunity to send best wishes to our area athletes and teams.
Back to the gridiron for more Adams Cable High School football.
12 minutes of football left in the regular season for Western Wayne and Lakeland, and the Chiefs out to a 21-0 lead over the Western Wayne Wildcats. They have the football first down and 10 from the Wildcat 37-yard line. And it's Chet Anashevsky handing off, and the running play goes nowhere. Good job by the Western Wayne Wildcats. Leading the way defensively with the pursuit was Mike Slattery, the 5'6", 195-pound senior on that play. So Lakeland opens up the fourth quarter with the ground attack, and Wildcats right there to shut it down. 2nd and 11, a loss of 1 on the last play. Salvinus will dot the I formation. Bilotis in motion. Roach will go off the left side, and Roach inside the 30. Roach pulls his way to about the 22-yard line, good for another Lakeland first down. Well, Chris Roach has been a workhorse in this football game for Lakeland. And, of course, all season long. And Lakeland will keep this drive going by virtue of the first down. Jared Bamba, 21 first downs for Lakeland in this football game. Handoff, there goes the big fullback, and he will score. Let's check that number, Glenn.
That's Salvinus. Yep.
Christian Salvinus straight ahead for the touchdown, and Lakeland is out to a 27-0 lead. Boy, he just really exploded across the line of scrimmage and took it in for the touchdown. Josh Strong for the point after out of the hold of Anashevsky. (28-0) the Chiefs on Adams Cable High School Football.
Everyone is looking for ways to save money today. The total home packages from Adams Cable Service are a great way to do just that. Starting at $69.99 per month, you can get cable, high-speed internet, and unlimited phone service. You're probably paying that much just for one service right now. Call Adams Cable Service today and ask about the total home packages. Cable, internet, and phone starting at only $69.99 per month. Adams Cable Service has a package to meet your needs, and it's the smartest way to save money. Call Adams today. Here's great news from Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale that can save you money and make shopping for your prescriptions more convenient. Figlamini now has an $8.95 generic drug plan and free local delivery. Figlamini offers diabetic shoes, lift chairs, and home health supplies. That's what sets Figlamini apart from the chains. Locally owned and trusted since 1929. Stop in and see the difference for yourself at Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale, where you're not just a number, you're family.
The action continues from the 50-yard line with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Channel 7 High School Football.
Here's the kickoff by Josh Strong, and this spinning kick is caught at the 23-yard line, and on the return for the Western Wayne Wildcats, it's a short one. Therese Goodman, the 5'9", 150-pound senior on the return. And the Western Wayne Wildcats will go to work with the football. First down and 10, trailing 28-0. Well, it is senior night here at Western Wayne. Jason Figueroa, Mike Slattery, Corey Wambacher, Tanner Gillette, Therese Goodman, and Andrew Stein. All seniors playing in their final game here at Western Wayne, so good luck to them in their future endeavors. As Western Wayne will start this drive at its own 32-yard line. And they go with the ground attack off right tackle. And for the Western Wayne Wildcats, Courtney Harp getting the call. And while we have the opportunity, we have to thank Adams Cable Service for making these broadcasts possible. Folks, I have to tell you, it is truly a pleasure to work with Adams Cable Service. They make this so easy to do. I mean, and it's a lot of fun to do. We hope you enjoy it. We try to make it enjoyable for you and give these young athletes and everyone coverage as Western Wayne will go to work with Kyle Haynes scrambling out of the pocket, and he paid the price as he took the football to the 38-yard line. Boy, a pretty rough hit on that play. And I'd like to thank everyone at the cable company. Wendy Hartman, General Manager. Thank you so much, Wendy, for all of your help. And to our technical supervisor, Gary Rixner, so instrumental in getting these games on the air on Channel 7. Gary, can't thank you enough. We rang your phone a lot of different times in critical situations, and can't thank you enough for all of your help. And, of course, Marketing Director Stephanie Shockey. Always a pleasure to talk with Stephanie and work things out anytime we
had an issue, and we had many this year.
Well, we had a few. We had a few, but nothing really.
Not on Adams, and it was on
yeah,
our here,
no, nothing that we couldn't work out. And fortunately, it was for the better with the modern technology. And once we updated some technology, we hope you enjoy the overall presentation of what we have to offer here. The sound quality is better, the picture quality is better. So between Gary, Wendy, Stephanie, thank you so very much. And of course to Heather down at the Adams Cable Service. She is instrumental in getting the live game night audio on. So Heather, thank you very much for all of your help. And of course to the technical staff at Adams Cable Service, as Kyle Haynes will scramble out of the pocket and then is dropped near the 40-yard line. And, of course, I would like to also thank D.C. Day for all of the fine work she does leading us into the broadcast and the closing of the broadcast. D.C., you have the voice of a goddess, and we really do thank you for all of your fine production work here on our broadcast. Yeah, she's part of the crew now, Glenn. She's here
the
to
rose
stay.
amongst the thorns.
Oh. And, of course, to athletic director here at Western Wayne, Cindy Rizzi. Thank you so very much, Cindy, for the great setup we have here in the press box. Very, very comfortable, a great vantage point. We love coming here to Western Wayne, and we thank you for all of your help. And, of course, to the Western Wayne School District for allowing us to come here and broadcast. So it's really been a great year of high school football. Thanks to everyone for making all of the broadcasts possible.
Well, Steve, it's really been a quick season.
It sure has. It sure has. And
you're talking 10 weeks.
10 weeks. It did go by quick. Gosh, I remember talking with Nick, and we're putting the schedule together, and suddenly here we are. It's opening night, and now the curtain will close on the regular season as Lakeland leads Western Wayne 28-0. Wildcats face 3rd down and 13 from their own 40 as Kyle Haynes will air it out, and this pass is intercepted by Anashevsky. Chad Anashevsky, back at that free safety position, came up with the pick, and Lakeland will take over possession of the football with 7 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. They will have it at their own 35-yard line, 1st down and 10.
And, with the game pretty much in control here, I wouldn't be shocked to see some substitutes going in because, you got, now that they won this game, they're in the playoffs, and you don't need anybody hurt now.
Now we'll see when the subs will come into the ball game. With Lakeland up 28-0, I don't think you're going to see anything too.
A tailback here.
Yeah, you're not going to see anything too fancy. They'll be running between the tackles as Estat will take the handoff and then is spun down. That play was blown dead, I believe. Yes, it was. No fumble on the play, but some good hard hitting still by the Wildcats, and they're getting shut out thus far in the ball game. So for Western Wayne, they opened up the season winning against Susquehanna by 5 in a game heard here on Channel 7, 25-20. They were shut out by Prep. They lost to Wilkes-Barre Coughlin, lost at Lackawanna Trail. In Week 5, picked up their 2nd win against Montrose. They won against Riverside, and they have dropped their last 3 football games as Anashevsky will hand off to Estat, and Estat, really possesses a lot of great speed, takes the ball across midfield into Wildcat territory at the 45.
When you really get down to Western Wayne's couple of losses early in the season, they lost to Prep, who is undefeated and going to win the Division I title.
Sure.
More than likely tomorrow. Coughlin, who's on the verge of a District 2 playoff berth in AAA, who's already on one loss.
Mid-Valley and Dunmore. Yeah, good
They're
teams.
all
Honesdale.
playoff teams.
Honesdale. How about Honesdale?
Honesdale, who's really turned the corner.
They have, yeah.
They can finish at 500 this year.
Lakeland with a new set of downs from the Wildcat 45-yard line, and the handoff will go to, look like Eastat once again.
And Susquehanna in week 1, I mean, Susquehanna is going to probably finish 5-5. I don't see them making a 48-point deficit here. But Susquehanna has an opportunity here to get into the playoffs as well, depending on that Mid-Valley outcome.
Another update in the Carbondale game. Chargers 42, Tunkhannock 14 with just about 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 5 for Lakeland from the Wildcat 40. And Lakeland will keep it on the ground, and that is Strong with the football, and Strong is heading for the end zone and is caught at about the 6-yard line. Strong right up the middle. Nothing really fancy, and the Wildcats could not stop him. I think this spot will be at about the 7-yard line, 8-yard line. 5.5 minutes left to play in the football game. Lakeland 28, Western Wayne nothing. And Lakeland up to the line of scrimmage from the 8-yard line. Chet Anashevsky at the controls. Handoff, Strong, off left tackle, into the end zone for an 8-yard touchdown. Well, they gave it back to Strong. He did the bulk of the running on that last carry to take it all the way down to the 8, so he gets the gift of the touchdown to make it 34-0 the Chiefs.
And now he's got to kick the extra point.
Yeah.
Well, workhorse.
Sure. He's a junior at 5'6" and 165 pounds. He will attempt the point after out of the hold of Anashevsky. High snap. And the kick is perfect. 5:13 left in the fourth, 35-0 Lakeland on Adams Cable High School Football.
More than anything else, beautiful carpeting installed by Tom's Floor Shop in Childs will make your house a home. Pay a visit to Tom's Floor Shop and experience the feel of deep, rich luxury, the drama of radiant color, and the timeless beauty, the comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of linoleum, ceramic tile, exotic hardwood floors, and window treatments with attractive patterns and a truly amazing array of colors on display in their showroom. At Tom's Floor Shop, there is no sacrifice of style, quality, or performance. All roads lead to where great floors begin. Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street in Childs.
Now back to more action with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Adams Cable High School Football.
Lakeland leading Western Wayne 35-0 with 5:13 left to play in the football game. And Josh Strong kicking off for Lakeland. This high end-over-end kick is caught at the 22-yard line and taken out to about the 40 by an up back of Western Wayne. Look like, let's check that. Jason Figueroa. Pretty good return for Jason as he takes off the gloves and comes to the near sideline. And Western Wayne will go to work offensively. First down and 10 from its own 40. We'll update you with some high school football scores in just a moment as the Wildcats will go to work, and a handoff. Boyko with a lot of running room, and he takes the football to the Lakeland 30-yard line. He's a junior. Joe Boyko doing the job for the Western Wayne Wildcats, and right now they just want to avert the shutout. Third quarter score, Old Forge over Susquehanna 55-0. Also in the third, Abington Heights leading Scranton 28-21. Dunmore 60, Riverside 7 in the fourth. Lake Lehman 27-26 over Dallas in the third quarter. And a man in motion, handoff to the up back of the Wildcats. Too much there. It looked like Boyko once again. Northwest shutting out Montrose 33-0 third quarter. Delaware Valley beating Wallenpaupack 41-7 in the third. Fourth quarter score, Honesdale 21, Mid-Valley 18.
It's a big comeback there by Honesdale.
North Pocono 7, Valley View nothing in the fourth. Lackawanna Trail 27, Holy Cross 6. That was at halftime, and this screen just went black. There we go. We're back online. All you have to do is touch it, and it comes back on. Here is a toss play, and coming around the right side, not too much running room there for Courtney Harp. And Myers and GAR still tied at 14. That was the last update we had. So regular season winding down.
Keeping an eye on that Lake Lehman game for Nick.
Yeah, hopefully we have some kind of fourth quarter score or a final.
Wouldn't that be something, huh?
Yeah, third down, 9 yards to go for Western Wayne from the Lakeland 29-yard line. A lot of second-team players in there for Lakeland. And this will be Haynes to air it out, and the pass is incomplete. It was intended for Therese Goodman, the 5'9", 150-pound senior. Fourth down for 42. Fourth down for the Western Wayne Wildcats. Wildcats will talk things over in the huddle as the clock is down to 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in this football game. Thanks to all of our fine sponsors for making high school football possible here on Channel 7. Fig Lamini Drugstore in Carbondale, locally owned and trusted since 1929. Thanks to Mike Mancuso for all of his support this season here on high school football on Channel 7. Haynes dancing around in the pocket, dumps off the pass. And the receiver gang tackled on the near side of the field. That was Tanner Gillette. Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street and Childs. Tom and Ronnie, thank you very much for all of your support this season. Nick's Excavating and Construction of Carbondale. Nobody has been busier than Nick. He's still doing paving with the nice weather and getting ready for snow plowing. So, Nick, thank you very much for all of your help this season. By your one-stop lumber and hardware center, the Waymart Building Center. Stop in and see Chuck and the gang at the Waymart Building Center for all of your lumber and hardware. Main Street, Sunoco, and Carbondale. Thanks to Larry Gabriel Sr. as Lakeland takes over possession of the football with about 2 minutes left. Leading 35-0. They'll keep the football on the ground. Beston's Body Shop and Collision Center in Carbondale. Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the guys down there. Hey, you're great, fantastic work. Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. Thanks to the guys at Beston's this season. Lieber and Bonham Electrical Contractors in Clark Summit. If you want professional electrical work, these are the guys. Their work speaks for itself. By your Napa Auto Parts store, Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Thanks to Glenn Garth and the fine staff at Tonkin Auto Supply for their sponsorship this season. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes in Carbondale with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. And, of course, Sam Kalura at the Roselle Department Store. Sam, thank you very much for being sponsoring the starting lineups here on Channel 7. And we're winding down, guys. Our final game with our producer, Anthony Cook, this season.
Anthony's making the big move down to Pat's cheesesteaks or Gino's cheesesteaks.
Down around the Philly area.
Down the Philly area. He'll come back. He'll check out Carrabba's down there or Bonefish or check them all out.
Lakeland will keep it on the ground as they will go with the running attack with 35 seconds left, leading 35-0. And for Lakeland right here, they will make the playoffs for the 15th consecutive season. So congratulations to Jeff Wasilchak and the Lakeland Chiefs as they will be in the district playoffs next weekend, most likely against the Carbondale area Chargers. It's just all they probably have to do is make it official as the final 9 seconds tick away and Lakeland comes to the line of scrimmage. And will they get this play off? They just get it off, and that will bring an end to tonight's game here at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex as Lakeland wins it over Western Wayne in a shutout by the score of 35-0. And according to our numbers, Jeff Wasilchak came into this ball game with 142 wins, and if our numbers are right, he has tied his dad, the late Jerry Wasilchak, with 143 career wins. Congratulations to Jeff
Wasilchak. No question about that.
So Nick, Lakeland in the playoffs, and the regular season is now officially over for Lakeland and Western Wayne.
Well, it's always your goal in the beginning of the season. Let's make the playoffs and let's see what can happen. There's a brand new season starting tomorrow. So now they just got to wait and see who their opponent's going to be, either Carbondale or Lake Lehman. So they're definitely on the road, that's for sure.
Yeah, let's see if we have an update in.
Still same score, 27-26, third quarter.
Still the same score. So, boy, Nick's going to be going across the radio dial trying to get
right.
an update somewhere.
And I don't get good reception on those AM stations up there.
Yeah, they still have those things?
I think so.
You have one of those in your car, Nick?
I know. I still have a record player in there, too.
Oh, God. You don't have an 8-track in that thing, do you?
Yeah, isn't that the new stuff?
33 and a third.
I like to listen on the old 45.
Hey, it's a final in the Pioneer City. Carbondale area beat Tunkhannock tonight 42-21. So congratulations to Larry Gabriel III and the Carbondale area Chargers as they will host a district playoff game in the Pioneer City, and they will
that's
end
a
the
long time
regular
coming,
season at 9 wins and 1 loss. How about that year?
A terrific year. And I'll tell you what, you look at Lakeland. The last time we saw Lakeland play, they looked like they were just a different team going in the wrong direction. Boy, but the last 2 games, they have turned it around, and they looked awful impressive tonight with Roach every bit of 150-plus yards. Sylvanus, Hackenberg got the ball a few times. Roop scored a touchdown. So they're moving the ball pretty well, and maybe this is the time when you have to start clicking.
Well, you got to be peaking coming into this time of year, and I said at the top of the show, Lakeland's defense has to come up big, and they don't get much bigger than putting a big goose egg up on the board.
Absolutely.
And I think, like I said, if they do draw Carbondale here in the first round of the playoffs, I think it's going to be a lot different type of game than it was in the first one.
I don't think it's going to be a shutout.
I don't think so.
I really don't think so. So that's going to just about do it. Nick, if you can give that headset to our producer, Anthony, and just like to bring him on the air for a minute here for a couple of comments. So, Anthony, take the headset, and buddy, I just have to say it's really been great to have you here in the booth, and you've been you bailed us out of so many problems that we had. People didn't even know that we were having. So really can't thank you enough, and best of luck to you in your future endeavors when you go down to Philadelphia. But hopefully, though, you will be able to get back with us on the air next season in some form with high school football.
Oh, I know I'm going to try, that's for sure. I would love to come back and
got to try to work out some kind of a deal where on Friday you only work a half day and then you come up to do the football
drive
games.
2 hours just to come to the games, and it's been a 12-year ride, and I had a great time. A lot of fun.
I have to answer one question, though, Anthony. I don't know if people can hear me.
What
was the all-time favorite sandwich in the concession stands this year?
Everyone was good, right?
Tough one, Glenn.
Everyone was good. So
yeah, they're all great. I had a great cheeseburger today, I have to admit.
I think you had more than one myself. So thanks a lot, Anthony, and we really appreciate it. So he'll give the headset back to Glenn for a couple of final comments, and we'll wrap things up for another season of high school football. Glenn, here it is. Another year gone by, and basketball is on the horizon.
Well, before you know it, you have Thanksgiving up just a couple weeks away, and the big holiday. Christmas is coming, and boy, we'll be in full tilt. Actually, I think, Steve, we'll probably be in full tilt prior to the Christmas vacation this year.
Well, let's hope so. So basketball will be on the horizon for Adams Cable Channel 7. And thank you very much for joining us all season here for high school football on Channel 7. For Nick Homick, Glenn Muskowski, and our producer Anthony Cook, I'm Steve Young. Your final score here tonight at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex, Lakeland 35, Western Wayne nothing. Till next time, so long from Varden.
Today's Adams Cable Channel 7 presentation of Lackawanna League Division II football between the Lakeland Chiefs and the Western Wayne Wildcats was brought to you by Adams Cable Service, Figlamini Drugstore, Carbondale, locally owned and trusted since 1929. Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street, Childs. Nick's Excavating and Construction, Carbondale. By your one-stop lumber and hardware center, the Waymart Building Center. Main Street Sunoco, Carbondale. Beston's Body Shop and Collision Center, Carbondale. Lieber and Bonham Electrical Contractors, Clark Summit. Fire Napa Auto Parts Store, Tonkin Auto Supply, Carbondale. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale. The starting lineups for today's game are brought to you by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. Thank you for making this another great season of high school football. And we'll see you for the upcoming Adams Cable 2014 high school basketball season here on Channel 7.